Hey guys, right, I'm just going to give you a quick demo. We're going to work on some of the lenses here, make it a little bit more glassy, reflective. Sorry about that bang, that was paint falling down, not actual open paint, so I'm not in trouble. So what we're going to do is use blood red. I can't be asked to wait for them to focus now, so what we're going to do is, let's see if I can show you this. Put it down, and also water it down. Okay, so I'll give you a heads up, guys. First off, you need to paint it a dark red colour. Focused in. So what we're going to do, as you see here, we're basically just going to pick the bottom section, the bottom corner, half if you will, and just do like a half moon colour shape going on in there. Okay, and the same on the side, and guys, once you've picked that angle, stick with that angle on all your sections. So as you can see, half moon shaded angle. Same applies for the square side of things. Go for the same angle, but this time instead of doing obviously a half moon because we don't have a circle, get paint on my work. That's great. I'm going to twist it because I get a bang angle this way. I have to touch that up now. Great. So, what we're going to do is we're going to paint a kind of right angle L shape. Down. Okay, well you get the idea. I'm going to do the rest of them. Actually no, I don't think. No, I am going to do the rest of them. There's more than I thought there are. Yeah, I'm going to do those, and then we'll move on to the next step. So catch you now. Right. Okay. Next step, we're going to use blazing orange. And what we're going to do is we are just going to paint a little bit, not as much as we did before. We're copying that similar sort of pattern, following down into one corner, and with the square ones you just kind of want to fill out the corner. As always, guys, I'm sure there are other people that do this a different way, possibly a better way. So don't take this as gospel. This is just the way I do things. And that's my thumb getting in the way of the shot. So just be patient with it as well. A little bit of a steady hand with this bit. If you don't think you've got steady hands, just rest your arms on something. You won't believe how steady your hands actually become. So you may find it's not actually your hands, but your wrists, it might be your shoulders. Which cause the entire arm to shake. It might be your elbows, don't know. But yeah, rest your arms down. Just move over to this side. Let's do this big bulbous thing down here. I'm assuming it's a light. I'm going to turn it into a light. Turn it into a red light there. No Amsterdam puns, please. But yeah, so you're starting to see what's happening now. So I'm going to do the rest of the other little bits and then we'll do the last bit. Okay, last bit. What we're going to do is use our white. And with this bit, guys, you need to make sure that only the very, very tip of your brush has paint on it. What we're going to do is, let's see if I can maneuver this without destroying everything. What you want to go for is the opposite corner. So here, and what we want to do is dot, dot, dot. Tiny little dots like that. Okay. Likewise up here. Dot. Now, I haven't done this particularly well in my opinion. I could have spent more time, but I'm kind of eager to progress this vehicle onwards and get it to the point where I can show you the final product. This has been going on a while now. So I am starting to rush a little bit. And when you rush, you don't do as careful a job. Now, when this is all done, you want to put a glaze varnish over just these patches, so these areas. And as you can see now, we're starting to actually look like we've got proper glass lenses going on. So, right, I'm going to do a few more touch-ups, then we're going to do, a wash, and then do some decals, do a little bit more weathering effect, do some pigments, and then I think we're nearly done. So, near the end. So I shall catch you in a bit, guys, for the wash, which is going to be fun. So see you in a moment. Alright guys, how's it going? Right, I thought I was going to get to varnishing, but I haven't yet. I found out another thing I want to try, and I'm using this, which I wasn't entirely sure about when I bought it. This is Vallejo's smoke effect. So this comes out a weird sort of, let's see if this will show up, brownie sort of colour. When I first sort of sprayed it out, didn't really like the look of it. Then I mixed a load of thin down black with it and did the end of this, and that is starting to look absolutely lovely. Can I focus in? Oh, it's not going to like it. Well, you get the idea. Anyway, so what I'm going to do as well, I'm just going to use this around some of the areas. So what I'm also doing is using this at very low PSI. So, got my airbrush loaded. And what we're going to do is just work on these back bits here. Make it look a bit like the exhaust pipes, and maybe do a couple other little bits and bobs. So what we're going to do, let's just bring that out. You can't see a massive difference when it's starting off starting to get that sort of exhaust pipe fumey sort of look. The good thing is, because it's thinned down, it doesn't completely block out the colours. The colours still come through, but they look quite tinted. So what we'll do, we'll just do a little bit around that area as well. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Gives it that nice weathered down look. We're going to do a bit over here. Right, okay, I'm going to try this on the tracks, but I'm going to try this, a very wide spray. Interesting. I got an experiment idea, guys. You know what? There's something horrifying about trying your experiments and uploading them on YouTube. So what we're going to try, do that, and then so, sorry about that, guys. Interruptions do happen. Sadly, real life comes in. However, we're back. And this might work. So what this is Vallejo smoke effect mixed down with very thin down black. I'm just spraying it on. And then wiping it off again. This is probably better than just doing wash. Just do it with an airbrush. Interesting. I kind of like that effect. I like that look. It's going to have pigments and weathering effects and powders and stuff all over it anyway, so. But let's give it a try this side. Nice and wide dispersal. And I'll just wipe it away again. And I like that. That brings it back down. Interesting. New effects. It's not bad, that. I like that. Gives a much more sort of flat look. So, yeah, I kind of like that. So, what I'm going to do, probably work around the rest of the tank doing this. Then, finally, touch up anything that needs touching up. Ooh, bit too much. Oh well, that's chemistry, should be well used. Yeah, so I'm going to get it all touched up. I'll do a quick thing on varnishing, and then we can move on to decals, and then we'll be really very nearly done. So I shall catch you next time, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.